Everyone, welcome to another Dylan James tutorial. Last week, we did Deep House. That video is here where we did a very basic Deep House song. There's linked up here at the top. We've done a lot of other videos. We've done No Bap, Lo-Fi, Trap, Garage, drum bass, liquid drum bass. We got a lot more to do, so this week I decided we would do drill. So, what is drill music? What is UK drill? It's referred to a lot. Drill beat. It's interesting. It sounds like maybe it's all you make using power tools. If you're not to the, it's going to be to the untrained eye, or should I say ear? I think maybe like Devo or Black and Decker would be involved. Nope, I'm talking about something different. Drill is kind of like Trap's little brother that's been passed around for having some custody issues. Started here in the US, went to the UK, came back, got a little bit more modified, went back to the UK, so back and forth things with like a very big collaboration. But if you really think about it, most of the popular genres of music were started here or there. You only have the option between rock and roll was started here, blues, techno, house. You don't think that came from the US. The UK had heavy metal, drum and bass, breakbeat. Yes, there's been kind of a lot. And this we had hip hop. But anyways, this is just another evolution of hip hop. It's a lot like trap in a lot of ways, particularly the components. Kick, snare, or clap, hi-hats, all sorts of other symbols of percussion. 808s. So when we did trap, 808s are a huge part of drill. But they're actually a bit more forefront than they are in trap. They're used even more so as an instrument than a bass. Like they have a melody of their own. Another thing that's known in drill, the melodies are a bit more interesting, a little bit more trippy. By trippy, I mean they can be just downright weird. I attempted to make one. It works good, but another thing with the melodies, somewhat, these songs are somewhat sparse. You have to give a little bit more room for the bass, because it makes a lot of different sounds. There's a lot of extra little sounds. I was just actually listening to some drill music that had very interesting sounds in it. It was someone burping. What should do with it? That is all background noises. I didn't include them in this project, but it's definitely something there. Because I'd like to try to keep it basic to make it more understanding. Eventually, all these videos we've gone through that did basic and then we arranged it. Basically, I'll go through and do more advanced versions of those once I get through the first round of basics. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, to build the pattern, which I had to export. Well, I'll show you each individual thing. Anyways, to build the pattern, in my opinion, we start with either anywhere from 130 to 150 BPM. You could do half step, like it's every genre of music, but it'd be more of a pain in the drill because there's certain things sometimes you do just to switch it up. That would be tough to do at like 70. Regular trap music, not so hard. Dubstep, not so hard to do all that, but this here would be a bit more tricky. It's doable, but I just don't want to do that too much. Right, another thing about the pedal, we are going to make some 808 slides. The way they're going to be this, there's specific hat patterns with frequent hat rolls. And once in a while, when you get down to it, there's a surprise snare slash clap position. Sometimes it's not where you would. Once you listen to a song for a while, you kind of get into the rhythm, and then all of a sudden, one clap is out of place. You spit there a clap on that last beat, and you're like, what the hell? What is it? So, just take a look at how this. Take a look at how it's done. All right, this is just the hat and the drum. Excuse me. This is just the drums. So, okay. Very basic kick. Where are we at here? Oops. This is just one there, one there, one there. You gotta get the picture. It's not the same thing. I moved it a little bit here. In the second 8 bars. Just to give it more variety. So every 4 bars it's different. So we had that. Clap basically every other downbeat. So they go to other. Okay. For the hi-hat. It's like here. Oh, I didn't know it did the hell that was to do. I like that. Why is it doing that? So let's see. That's stupid. Let's see if I can fix that. Open that up. We'll lose loop points. I don't want none of those. All right, we'll turn off loop points for that particular thing. All right, so that is what the drums sound like. Okay, on to the 808. Where is it? Oh, this is the second beat. Now listen to that one. Okay, that's cool. This is the 808. Now, remember I said about interesting patterns. I'm just going to play it. Let me show you what I did. I'm not going to play it because somebody muted it. All right, so I have this big long note. I have all these slides. Maybe that. Well. You know, just a little sound here. You like that? It's fun. So that's basically, and then we can cover that if you guys have a question. I'll show you how I did that, but I'm wasting all day just on the. Either way, I mean, I can do a whole tutorial about that. And I know how to do it. I'm going to move forward to the melody. Now, what I did, I did a whole bunch together. And I put this one effect on it. I'll show you exactly what I did. Okay. Just turn that effect back on. So the melody sounds something like this. Okay, so what I used for that is expand 2. Have a bell. And with the oops. Then that was the bell sound. We have Brazilian pad at the very bottom of the player, and we had Brazilian little kalimba. I mean, they're really quiet. And two kind of quiet by themselves. So let's stay and listen. This is the bell. So this is the pad. It's really quiet. You should still be able to hear it, but it's definitely quiet. There's the sound. But you barely hear the melody, the whole melody. So here we are with the last sound for the melody. So then all together, like this. This is the weird one. I just did a real melody in C minor. C minor, D sharp major, G sharp minor, and A sharp major. Real simple. I have the bottom note with just a little note. It's velocities all the way down. I go an octave up. All right. Same length, double these two bars. And then another little guy. The velocity's all the way down. All right, so that is that. Well, let's look at one more time. I used a whole bunch of stuff. First of all, I EQ'd it like this. Cut the lows and highs. Then slapped on RC20 virtual color. Really cool. Added a stereo expander. This is a free plugin. Check out Melda Production. They are really cool. Well, they're called Melda Production Audio Technologies. This is meldaproduction.com. This is really good. I'm being for it. We have just a fruity reverb with the decay turned up, the wet turned up, and the dry turned down just a little bit. So yeah, that's that. So we have 2 more things to look at. I wanted to add something that would embellish all that, so I just made this little staccato violin thing. Oh, it's an ensemble, but it's staccato, so it's real quick. Just something simple. I used Session Strings, which is part of Contact, on Native Instruments Complete Bundle. And there's a preset called Lush. Lush Flow. Okay. I just set up staccato. So that's what I did for the strings. One more thing to look at, play the whole pattern for you. Okay, I wanted to add another layer of embellishment to the melody, the bass, and the drums. So I just made a little piano chords. Basically, when all else fails, just slap on the piano. For that, I used Noir Piano on Contact. Also, Native Instruments, part of the Complete 13 bundle. It took around now, 13. Now, all this stuff is costly. And here's a link to my video where I made a lo-fi song without spending a dime. Well, I did. I bought FL Studio. But other than that, it was pretty much free. Only the drums I used were free. Well, yeah, they were. But FL, never mind. Watch the video. Don't listen to me. There's a link to that right at the top. All right, so I said I showed you all the stuff individually. Now let's have a listen at the whole pattern, which is everything together is right here. Let's start with just the drums and the bass. Okay, that's cool. And then the melody. Okay, now let's and then the strings. Okay, now the piano. But that's pretty much it for this video. Just tune in on Saturday for the continuation of this, where I show you the whole thing, whole arrangement. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you if you're struggling with drill. I like drill music. It's a genre I really didn't wrap my head around, really. And I figured out how to make a bass line that I ran with it. So, it's a good foundation. Drums and bass, you figure that out. The rest will follow. If you like this video, subscribe. I mean, if you did like it, please share it on social media with your friends, or even, I don't care who you share it with. That's up to you. Make sure you reach out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, you name it. And if you need some motivation, check out my motivation videos on this channel. Post them every Monday. Well, almost every Monday. We don't get too busy with music. Yeah, as I said, make sure you do it on Saturday, and then even the rest of the week. I have a video about every day. And up here, in the description will be a link to a new video I put out with lo-fi. It's a bit more video centric. It's got the music, but it's got video too. And this video is already past. We're almost at 25 minutes. So I'm gonna hit the road. I'll say much love and peace to you. Catch you next time. Later.